Hey y'all, it's Megan. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome aboard. So I'm going to be talking about some Disney stuff today, and I'm going to be talking about some things at Disney that I've never actually done. 5 things that I've never done at Disney World. People assume that once you've gone a lot of times, you can't possibly do anything new. There's not anything new for you to experience, and that's just totally not true. I'm only going to mention things that are attractions or rides or things that you can do once you have already paid and gone into the park, not talking about extra paid things. I'll do another video on that at some point, I'm sure. But this is all about the things that are already in the park. You don't have to pay anything extra for them, and I have just never done them. So the first one I haven't done is one of the most recent additions to the Magic Kingdom, and that is Enchanted Tales with Belle. So that premiered, came out, became a thing after my college program ended, and I didn't go back until my wedding. So there was, what was that, 3 years between when my college program ended and when I went back to Disney World. So in those 3 years, I never went back, and I never did it when it was first new, and then my husband and I just haven't ever gone and done it. Another Belle, the Liberty Belle. Never done the riverboat in Liberty Square, which is horrible because I had a lot of friends who cross-trained and worked at the riverboat, and it was one of their favorite places to work, and I love Liberty Square. I don't know why I've never done the riverboat. Is it great? I think it's probably fun. Just never. Why have I never done the riverboat? It was closed in March when we went, so that's my defense for not doing it then. But what's my excuse for the other 25 years of my life? Something that I haven't ever done, but I really want to do, is the Main Street vehicles. I've never actually ridden in one of them. You know, the horse-drawn carriages and the trolley, and ding 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 goes the trolley. Ring ring ring. Is it ding ding ding? What's the trolley song? I've lost my mind. But anyway, the Main Street vehicles, I've never gotten on one. The omnibus, none of it. And I want to get on something at some point. I don't even really care which one. I just want to ride a Main Street vehicle because there's something about being on like an old-timey carriage or old car going down the middle of Main Street, USA. Like that's I need to do that. We need to go back to Disney so I can do that. These last 2, I'm just doing 5. Mainly because those are the 5 that I could think of. Maybe there's more that I haven't done, but right off the top of my head, these were the 5 that I could think of that I haven't ever done. And they're kind of similar. I've never done the Monsters Inc. laugh floor. I don't know why. I kind of forget that it's there. I love Tomorrowland. I go and I run in and I do all of the Tomorrowland, and then I leave, and then I'm like, oh wait, there's still the Monsters Inc. thing. Yeah, never done it. So I don't know what it's like. I don't even know that I've ever watched a video of anyone doing the Monsters Inc. laugh floor, but I do know that it's similar to Turtle Talk with Crush, which I also have never done. Kind of. I've never done it at Disney World. And we're talking about Disney World, so this counts. But I was at Disneyland when they were first testing out the concept, and I was in like one of the beta groups where they were practicing and kind of trying to get the ideas down and show the technology and figure out how to make this attraction become a thing before it actually debuted. So I have witnessed Turtle Talk with Crush, but I have never at Walt Disney World gone in with the intention of sitting down and having a turtle chat with Crush. So those are 5 attractions that I've never done at Walt Disney World. I have never actually gone to Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. I've never done a water park. I didn't go to River Country when it was still open. I've never done a Disney water park. I'm pretty sure Hawaiian Waters in Hawaii is the only water park I've ever been to, now that I think about it. Yeah, so I've never done any of the water parks. I've never done any of the... I said I was going to do this in a separate video, didn't I? Ignore me. No matter how many times you go to Disney, and you can watch other Disney YouTubers on here like Tim and Jen, you know, they go all the time, and they still are finding things that they haven't ever done. There's still going to be new experiences no matter how many times you go. And that's one of the things that's so good about Disney, even when they, you know, not necessarily when they're bringing out a whole bunch of new stuff, because some of those things have been there for a while. I mean, Enchanted Tales with Belle is pretty new, and Turtle Talk and Monsters Inc., those are new. I mean, they weren't there in 71, but the Main Street vehicles, like, those have always been there. Why have I never done that? The Liberty Belle, the riverboat, why have I never done that? That's been there forever. I'd never done a whole bunch of stuff that I finally did while I was on my college program just because I had the time. I was there enough. But when you're going just for a vacation here and there, or, you know, you have a once-in-a-lifetime trip, you're not gonna be able to do everything. Don't even try. But if you do have the opportunity and you are lucky enough to be able to go frequently, or you live in the area, then there's always going to be something new for you to enjoy, and that's just one of the wonderful things about Disney. The wonderful thing about stickers. Stickers are wonderful things. Those are 5-ish things that I have never done at Walt Disney World. So let me know down below some of the things that you've never done. Have you done these things that I've never done and they're awesome, and what am I waiting for? Let me know that too. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.